Hey, what's going on, guys? So this video deals with a thing called percent of change. This video should directly follow the taxes and discounts video because it still is dealing with a percentage of an increase or a decrease. So percent of change, the equation I use for percent of change is your new price minus the original divided by original. All right, so when it comes to percent of change, there's two implications. We can either have an increase in price if the answer is positive, a decrease in price if the answer is negative. Some people, there's actually two different equations for the two. It really just is a flip-flop of your numerator. But I just use this equation, new price minus original over original. If your answer is positive, you know it's an increase. If your answer is negative, you know it's a decrease. All right. So let's go to one example. So let's say that you're gonna go to the store and buy 3 T-shirts for $26. All right, that's original. That's what the price was. But then you get there, and now the T-shirts are $18. This is your new. All right. What you have to calculate is what is the percent of change between your original and your new. So if we look, we go just follow the equation. New price of 18 minus 26 over 26. So when you look here, you're going to do 18 minus 26 is going to give us negative 8 over 26. And when you turn that to a decimal, it's going to come out to negative 0.307, 307, which as a percent is negative 37, or not 37, 31%. I'm just going to round 2 decimal places. So therefore we know that the percent of change in this problem is a decrease of 31%. Okay? So let's see another problem. Let's say that you went to the store last week and you were going to buy groceries. You wanted to buy 3 apples, and it was $5.50. So this is your original. All right. Let's say that was last week, though. This week you come to the store, and there was a big freeze somewhere wherever apples come from, and the new price is now $9.75. All right. Well, we have to calculate the percent of change. So again, you're going to take $9.75 because it's your new price. Subtract the original. Oh, wait, I'm writing the word original. I should be writing 550. 550. And divide that by 550. All right. So 975 minus 550 comes out to 425 over 550, which is going to give us a total of 0.77, or that's equal to 77%. All right, so we increased 77%, which is a huge increase. Most increases aren't that large. But again, we know it's a percent of increase, one, because our new price is more than the original, and our answer is a positive number. All right, that's one way you can see, is it an increase or a decrease? Another way we could use this problem is, let's go back to our problem from the taxes, where I was buying a video game for $60, okay? After taxes and we pay for it, our total was $64.20. All right, so this is original. This is new. All right. Let's say we're in Wisconsin, and this is the original price, and this is what we paid. We don't know what the tax rate is in Wisconsin, so we can calculate it using our percent of change equation. So again, it's going to be the new price, $64.20 minus 60 over 60, which gives us 4.2 or 420 over 60, which when we do our calculations comes out to 0.07. So we know that the percent of change is 7%. We know it's an increase because our new price was more than our original price, and the answer to our equation was a positive percent. All right, I kind of blew through this because this idea of percent of change is very basic. It's nothing too complicated. You just follow the basic equation up here. So remember that percent of change is just the change of our value in something, and it's the new price or new value minus original divided by the original. If it's a positive number, it's an increase. If it's a negative number, it's a decrease. I hope that was pretty easy. If you guys have any questions, email me and check out the rest of Derivative Dude for some documents.